really quick, Kylie's getting shit on for taking 5-minute private jet rides. I mean, okay, here's the thing.
Okay.
Save the environment. Yes, I get it.
Yeah.
But like, you can't tell me that if you had Kylie Jenner money, if you had a private jet, you're going to do whatever you can to avoid LA traffic by all means. No?
No, I do agree. Part of me is like, would it be more inconvenient, like getting the jet like packed up, okay, here's the thing. I don't know how long it takes. I mean, I just bought my private jet, so I haven't really like had it in action yet. Right. I just like don't know. I'm just thinking about getting on an airplane because that's all I have to compare it to. And I'm just like,
you just show up.
Maybe if she shows up and she just gets on and like flies away and it's like a 5-minute in and out, I could see it being more convenient. But like
1,000%.
In my mind, I'm like, does she get there and then she has to sit on there and then they have to do a bunch of checks and it takes a while, in which case I'm like, just freaking drive, bitch.
Definitely not. Definitely a seamless transaction. You get on, you go up, you go down, and you get off.
But wasn't there like multiple celebrities that were called out? This is my issue. I'm not a huge.
What?
No, a lot of celebrities were taking short rides. It wasn't just Kylie.
Oh.
They like, it's not like she announced this. They like pulled up some like tracker thing where they found out like a lot of, I think Drake took one that was like 3 minutes or something.
Oh,
but here's my thing. As much as like I'm not a huge Kylie fan, I will say like, I'm pretty sure other celebrities are doing the same shit. They just like,
but they just like
Kylie's
to hate on
just
them.
getting all the hate on it, which I do get because I think she honestly sucks. But
you don't mean that.
I don't like Kylie.
Why?
I don't know. I just don't like her.
What did she do to you? I'm a teen.
I haven't liked her since the Travis Scott concert. I'm just over her. I like him. I like Coco. I like
Courtney.
Like I like Courtney when she's not trying to conform to whatever guy she's with. I think that's super annoying. But other than that, I like her.
What about Kendall?
I honestly even like Kendall. Whatever. Like she's a little like kind of like a little bitchy, vibey, like out of the scene. I kind of like that. She's mysterious. It's like, what will she do next?
She is like mysterious. She likes to stay out of the fame. She's more low key.
Yeah,
which is fine. You know, fame's not for everyone. You can't pick who you're.
She's like the #1 model in the world,
know.
so she's not really staying out of the fame that much. But yeah. I know what you mean. She's not like as like.
She's not a fame whore.
Yes, exactly.
She's just like a be beautiful whore. Like she's just like, I'm just going to exist and I will get all the monies. It's a great gig.
I like it.
Can't relate, but you know, also Chloe K is having a baby with Tristan via surrogate. We posted it on our story when the news broke, which it broke immediately after we recorded last episode. We were like, wow, this couldn't have broken maybe, I don't know, 20 minutes sooner. But I honestly feel bad because, you know, she probably started the process of surrogating. I don't know what you call that.
Before she found out.
Yeah. Because the baby's going to be due like soon, from what I heard.
Yeah, like the baby's going to be due soon. So that would have meant they started like the process probably in like November. Or,
I bet it was literally like a week before. I guarantee.
I bet it was right before. But now it makes so much more sense. Remember the last episode of the Kardashians when she was like so upset, which I think she would have been that upset anyways. But I think like it was so heightened because of that situation. Right. Like you're like at least have something in common with this guy other than your already child, but like at least for the next few months. It must have been like brutal.
I honestly get it though too, because she already has one child with Tristan and she probably wants another kid, and like I don't blame her for wanting it to be from the same father. Like it would just make things easier. Like I feel like, you know, they're gonna have to co-parent for the rest of their lives. Why bring someone else into it if you don't have to? Like, I mean, I'm sure she's probably gonna end up getting married down the line. Maybe not. Maybe she'll be like the cool aunt and mom for the rest of her life and never get married. I hope she finds love, and you know, maybe she'll want to create a baby with that person. But if she doesn't, it'll just be so much easier to just co-parent with one person and not have like so many parents in the mix.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. I think it would be easier. It's just like sad that there's so much like water under the bridge and for like kids to grow up in that like household. I mean, I'm sure growing up in that much fame wouldn't be fun anyways. So I don't know. But yeah, I do think that she didn't know that he had already fathered another child when when they went through that process. Because I don't think she would have gone through that process if she knew that information.
Probably not.
Yeah, but how shitty is it for him to know that he got this other woman pregnant and then continue going on being like, oh, Chloe, baby, I'm so excited to have like our next child together. Like,
it's shitty, but do you think he feels remorse?
I don't think he knows how to. He's probably like a sociopath. Like, he is like an actual problem, like an actual huge issue. It's not normal. Like, he was like so seamlessly like lying, and honestly, I don't even know the facts, but I'm like, how the hell do you be like, yeah, I can't wait to have another baby with you, like knowing that you got someone else pregnant already and that it's gonna probably come out eventually, and like he was going to court and like trying to get like the information sealed, all while like acting all like cutesy with Chloe, like, I'm working on a relationship, babe, like this next baby's gonna make it work, babe. And meanwhile, he's like on Monday night, he's like FaceTiming with Chloe, like having like dreaming about their future with their new baby. And then like Tuesday morning, he's waking up and going to court and like fighting this girl, being like,
he lived a double life.
Like literally a double life. It's scary.
Life.
It's so scary.
He spent his 30th birthday with the Kardashians, and then later that night got that girl pregnant.
Yeah, like what
happened that night?
That is like insane.
Make that make sense. It's gross.
The fact that like sometimes when I hear about the type of people that exist, I'm like, how is that a real person? Like, that has to be a joke. It can't be real. But here we are.
Honestly, he's probably not the only piece of shit out there that's doing the same thing, but it's just he picked the wrong bitch. He should have picked a different family to ruin. Like,
I know.
So I don't feel bad for him. But Kylie Jenner and Kim Kardashian called out Instagram recently, and it's frustrating that it took them to say something for the CEO of Instagram to do anything. But basically, right. I guess like everyone else, everyone is frustrated with Instagram trying to be like TikTok, but they finally shared like, I think it was a meme, and it was like, make Instagram again. Like, stop trying to be like TikTok. I just want to see cute photos of my friends.
Yeah, like, why is Instagram trying to be TikTok? Like, there already is a TikTok.
Correct. And finally, the CEO of whatever released a video message addressing it. And he said that he heard people's concerns about the app shifting to video over pictures. We're going to continue to support photos. It's part of our heritage. Although he believes that more and more of Instagram is going to become video over time, adding that they're going to have to lean into that shift while continuing to support photos. So basically just contradicted everything that he just said.
Right.
Like, so you're admitting that like this isn't even the worst of it. Like, as time goes on, like there's going to be more and more video focus.
I think people just think that the future is like short videos, which I do get, but I also think sometimes like I need a break from videos. Like, think about how many times, I don't know, like I can't like watch a video when I'm at work, but I could like quickly pick up Instagram and just like scroll through for like 30 seconds and put my phone down. I just feel like they're like trying too hard to like.
Right. Like, I don't check TikTok during the work day, but I absolutely check Instagram during the work day.
Same.
Like you said, for a few seconds, and I see what I need to see and I go back to doing my work. But like on TikTok, you're there for one reason, and that's to like scroll. Like, you want to be there for a while. You want to be entertained for a while. Instagram's more like a quick transaction. A quick transaction.
Yes.
And you're gone.
I agree. I think it's very, 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 very like bizarre. And I do think like they're pushing the reels and stuff so hard. And it is frustrating for people who like have like their businesses and like their whole life on Instagram, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, if I'm, you know, Betty down the street and I'm just like trying to post a thirst trap and maybe I'm like getting less likes than usual, like maybe I'm a little like upset about that. But in the end of the day, there's a lot of people who have like legit businesses and like they want to make sure they're getting exposure. So I think it's stupid, but
he said, we're going to try and get better at recommendations because we think it's one of the most effective and important ways to help creators reach more people. But like, since when did Instagram become about creators? Like, I understand that Instagram is used for creators to, you know, connect with their people. And like, I'm not bashing on influencers and creators like using Instagram. I mean, we do the same thing. We push our podcast. We have a whole Instagram page dedicated to our podcast. But like, Instagram started off as like a way to connect with people you actually know, like your friends and family. And now it's like, I don't know how many people. I probably follow like 1,000 people, some of which are influencers. And I feel like, oh, that's all I see.
Yeah, I never see like my friends ever.
Like there are times when like I'll think of like, oh, I haven't seen so and so on my feed recently. Like let me go check on them, and I go to their Instagram page, and there's like posts that I've never seen before.
Yeah, like they've posted like 10 photos of all these like life events, and I'm like, oh my god, I didn't even see any of this. Like I didn't know any of this even happened. It's kind of sad.
It is, and it's annoying. Like we all just want chronological order back. It's not that hard to do. Like we can all agree that like it's frustrating when you go on Instagram and it says like from 8 hours ago, and like if you accidentally scroll too hard, you like refresh the whole thing, and then that photo is gone forever. Like don't even try to see that again. You'll never see it again.
Especially if you don't remember the person's name. Yeah. And like if you're trying to take like a screenshot of a girl's outfit, that happens to me. I'll like have a girl pop up on my feed. I don't even know who it is, but I'm like, oh my god, her outfit. So I'm like zooming in on her photo about to take a screenshot, and all of a sudden like the feed refreshes and I can never find it again. Happens to me like a weird amount of times.